In this video, we'll identify the 2-digit SIC code using the first 2 digits of the 4-digit Standard Industry Classification Code contained in the SIC field. Since the SIC field was brought in as a string data, we will need to use a string formula to parse the first 2 digits from our SIC code field. After this step, we will want to process the 2SIC as numeric data, so we will add a second part to our formula to convert the string data, which results from our parse formula, to numeric data. Drag a formula tool from the preparation menu until it connects with the T, or true output anchor, of the filter tool from Step 1, Part 5. If the formula tool does not connect with the appropriate output anchor, you can always click on a connection and hit the delete key on your keyboard to delete the connection, and then manually make the connection between the T output anchor and the input anchor. Let's click back on our formula tool. Now that we have our connection, let's configure our tool. Click the drop-down arrow and select the option to add a column. Name the new column 2SIC. In the formula box, type left, open a paren. We can quickly get to our field or column names by opening up a square bracket. Select the SIC field from the list, enter a comma, and then type the number 2, and then close the paren to finish this formula. This part of the formula tells Alteryx to read the 4-digit SIC code from left to right and to parse out the first 2 digits of the 4-digit SIC code. Next, we need to convert the 2SIC string result to a numeric data type so that we can perform mathematical functions using the 2SIC field in the next step. Click in front of the left command and type 2number. Open up one more paren, and then close the paren on the other side. Alteryx uses the first row of data to provide you with a preview of the formula. Change the data type to int16, a data type appropriate for lower value numeric data. Let's annotate our formula tool with our step number. And then we can save and run our workflow. Good job! You have now learned how to use the formula tool to parse data from a string. Note, the left formula is similar to the formula that can be used in Excel to parse data from a string. You could also use right commands if you want to read the data from right to left. You learned how to create a combination formula, which not only isolated the 2-digit SIC code, but then converted the string result to a numeric data type. The next step is a challenge step. See if you can use a filter tool to identify your company and answer the associated questions. There is not a video which demonstrates this process. Don't forget your annotation. After you have completed the challenge step, go to the next video where you will learn how to create a binary variable which identifies all firms within your broader industry group.